and your dad will be powerful glad to see you back, Bob.
Phoenix is all right, but I'll take Apache Gulch every time.
Silver.
Looks like trouble. Give me your gun. Let's get out of here.
Get out! Get out!
Boys, I think we ought to get together some night before we disband.
I think you're right, Houston.
Son,
I'm all right, Dad.
easy, boy.
Easy.
Get a chair, boy, quick.
Come on, pretty soon here. I've lost a lot of blood, Dad. I'm pretty weak. Hashknife and his gang held up the stage. They got the driver in the strong box.
Where were the guards?
There weren't any. Silver thought if he came through alone, no one would think he was carrying the payroll. If you hurry, you can hit him off when they reach the border. Well, why don't you get riding?
Bob, the Rangers are through.
What do you mean?
You see, the sheriff is taking over our duties.
When did this come?
Just a little while ago.
Tell the governor that it came too late.
Take back your badges, boys. We're riding.
You'll pick up their trail at the creek. Why, it's just a scratch, Dad. Go on with him. I'll be all right.
Are you sure, son? I don't like to leave you like this.
They're waiting for you. What are you going to do, boy?
Well, boys, this is probably the last time that we'll ever be together as rangers. And I propose a little toast for old time's sake.
In the days of old lang syne, my friend, in the days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness now for the days of old lang syne.
Going home, John?
Yeah, I guess I will for you, yes.
Well, Bill, old timer, where you figuring on drifting to?
Jim, you and me have ridden a lot of hard campaigns, haven't we? Now, if you ever need me, that is, the boy and me, no matter where you are, Jim, we'll come.
And if I can ever be any help to you or Bob.
I know, Jim. You know, I'm sorry for Bob's sake that he'll never be a ranger. Ever since he's been a little bit of a kid, he's wanted to ride. Now that he's grown up, it's all over.
Yeah, but it's we old-timers that had to clean up the state for his generation so they could grow up with Arizona.
Yep.
I'm going to miss that boy of yours just as much as that niece of mine is going to miss him.
They just went over to the reservation.
Yeah? Funny how those Indians take to that kid.
You come tell Chiquimo goodbye. Chiquimo give you this. Well, when you grow up, you remember me, your friend.
Gee, I don't know how to thank you, but I'll never forget.
All Indian know bad, like Apache Joe. You come back sometime?
As soon as I finish school.
Oh, no, stay away too long. maybe she makes squaw, other man.
Oh, no, Kachimo. I made up my mind when I was a little girl I was going to be an old maid. Honestly.
Old maid, no good. No catching papoose.
That's good advice, Kachimo.
I think we better get back to the ranch now, Bob.
Maybe you're right, Barbara.
Moya.
Amaya.
Goodbye, Kachimo.
Moya.
You know, Barbara, maybe he's right. When I see you again, you probably will belong to somebody else.
You never can tell.
And have a half a dozen papooses.
Idiot.
Well, maybe 2 or 3. You never can tell.
You don't really want me to be an old maid, do you?
You won't be if I have anything to say about it.
Who's that fella? He's sure in a hurry.
Well, that's Bob Houston.
Don't know.
Huh. By golly, a year's beanies ain't spoiled him for a saddle.
Why, Bob.
Howdy, Dad. Hello, Barbara.
Wasn't expecting you, son.
Well, the boys told me that Jim sent for you. You didn't think you could keep me away, did you? Well, what's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? Where's Jim?
He's been missing ever since your dad got here. We found him out yonder, with a bullet in his back.
Oh, Jim. Who did it?
That's why Jim sent for me. Hashknife came back here to recover that gold he cached. Jim trailed him to the old mine shaft. And when a couple of Apaches scared Hashknife away, it gave Jim a chance to hunt for it. He found it, and he wrote me that he hid it in the house, and it's there now.
You haven't seen Hashknife since, huh?
We'll hear from him. If he came back here to gamble his life against that gold, he won't leave until he has lost or won.
Dad, you and Jim always rode side by side. Jim won't be there this time. But I'm going to take his place. The Rangers are riding again. If that's that
that mother of yours again, I'm going to tell her to go to... Hello? No, I wasn't talking to you. What? Jim Reynolds murdered?
That's what it says here, Slim. Houston and the kid are rounding up the boys. We're to meet them at the ranch. I'm leaving tonight.
Well, I'm leaving with you.
No, you're not.
What'll the wife say?
The wife will be tickled to death. And if tickling don't do it, I'll try something else.
I'm tired of you leaving, and I won't stand for it another day. You ungrateful brute, all that I have done for you. No doubt you're going out with one of your nice lady friends, playing poker, and leaving me here alone, unprotected. If you leave me tonight, you won't find me here when you come back.
Well, now I know I'm going.
Hi, Hank. Well, I'm a son of a horn toad if it ain't old Buck Lawler. What are all you rangers doing back here in town?
What do you suppose we'd do with old Jim murdered and Hashknife still out of the pen?
Say, what makes you think he did it? We ain't seen hiding a hair of him around these parts.
Maybe not. But the Rangers will keep riding till they've caught him.
Pardon me, senor. But I'm not afraid that maybe all what you get is a bullet. He's a very dangerous man, this Hashknife. See? It's best you be careful, senor.
How long's this Gomez been around here?
Seen him a couple of times the past week. What of it?
We never caught up with him to prove it, but the boys always thought he was one of Hashknife's gang. Funny he's around here just when Hashknife broke jail. I'm going to trail him.
You never want to try and cross there, Barbara. That's all quicksand. Do you remember what Kachimo said about staying away too long? Well, I didn't stay any longer than I had to, Barbara. And I'm not going away again. Buck. Barbara, tell him at the ranch that Buck won't be there. I'm going after him.
Cattle out of the ranch.
Well, that sure was tough luck.
I wonder why Bucky hasn't come.
You suppose he doesn't want to leave his wife?
Hey, she'd have to tie him up to keep him home.
No wife will ever tie me up.
You've never been married, Bill, or you wouldn't talk so foolish.
Maybe Bill never found a girl that'd have it.
Lucky fella. I know a wife I'd make him a present of.
Say, fellas, here comes Barbara.
Boys! Boys!
Hey, what is it? What's wrong, Barbara?
Bucky's been killed.
No. Killed?
Bob's gone after them. If you follow the old creek trail, you'll find him.
Your killings are over, Apache. All right, get going.
Shot in the back.
As long as there's a ranger left, they'll get the man who did this.
Apache Joe.
There were two of them, Slim. I don't know who did it. This Apache won't talk.
Well, he won't, eh? Well, let's get back to the ranch. I know a few Apache tricks myself. He'll talk.
Dad Houston, when is all this killing going to stop?
When the Rangers stop riding.
Drop it, Houston. Drop it or I'll plug you.
Take a good look at him, Barbara. He's the man that...
See plenty of me before I'm through. Where did your Rangers go?
On a trail that will lead you to the noose.
It all depends on you, Houston. Just how long a trail is going to be before they see you again.
What do you want of me?
The same thing I wanted of Reynolds. Where did he hide that gold?
If I knew, Hashknife, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, you know all right. And you know what happened to him when he
What
wouldn't
happens
talk?
to me isn't that important.
No? Maybe you care what happens to her. Oh, you'll tell all right. Unless you're ready to talk for him.
I'm not afraid of you. You'll never make me talk.
No?
Dad! Barbara! They're gone, Slim.
Hashknife. It must have been.
The gold's still there. That means that they wouldn't talk, and Hashknife has taken them with him.
Well, let's get going.
Boys, Hashknife has been here, and Dad and Barbara are gone.
What's that?
And you're leading us to his hideout. Make up your mind.
Huh. I'll take you.
If you try to lead us into a trap, you won't get out of it. Now get mounted. Just a minute, boy. You were warned what had happened to you if you led us into a trap.
Huh. I'll take you.
We're not taking any chances. You go with him, and Slim and I'll look around.
Right.
I just saw a number. He's signaling the Indian from the top of that cliff.
Let's trail him.
You're right.
Here comes Lobo.
Well, they're Rangers. Apache Joe, he lead them to Devil's Pass.
Devil's Pass, eh? You can't say that Indian ain't got brains. Boys, here's our chance to get 'em, and get 'em good. You can trap 'em in the pass, and there won't be one of 'em left. Now get mounted. Come on, Slim.
It's too bad that such a beautiful senorita do not wish Gomez to be her friend. Gomez a nice man. You no afraid from Gomez? Santa Maria, I no hurt you.
Keep your hands off, Gomez. We divide the gold, but that's all.
Está bien. There's plenty of women for Gomez.
Yeah? Well, just don't forget that again. Too bad that kid of yours is with the Rangers, Houston. He won't be coming back.
Un momento, señor. Why you no go with the man?
I'm staying here. While I change Houston's mind about telling what he knows.
You be here when we come back?
Where do you think I'd be?
I don't know. Should he tell you where the gold is, and we come back and find you take it? I think she's most too bad for you, my friend.
Yeah? Well, you're riding with the men. Get going.
Hashknife!
You ready to talk? Where's the gold, Houston?
If I tell you, how do I know you'll let her go?
You don't know. But you better make up your mind to take my word for it.
You'll find it in the ranch house, in the front room closet. Now will you let her go?
Sure. But she's going with me.
What are you going to do?
I'm taking you with me over the border. We'll stop at the ranch house and I'll get that gold. You'll need a little nest egg to get started with.
You lay a hand on her, Hashknife, and I won't deal with you like a white man would. I'll give you what the Apaches save for your kind.
Yeah? Well, you won't be here to do that.
Your pals will be here, and if you double-cross them, they'll find you no matter where you are.
I'll worry about that.
You're a rat. That Mexican had your number. You've been waiting for this chance so you could double-cross your gang.
Come on.
Don't move, Hashknife. You're covered.
Barbara.
I'm all right, Bob. You're dead.
I didn't think you'd ever find us.
Slim and I trailed the half-breed in here.
Hashknife's gang are on their way to Devil's Pass. If the Indian leads the Rangers into that trap, there won't be one of them get out alive.
Dad, you'll find Slim's horse down the wash. Head off the boys.
You're right. Give me that gun, Barbara.
Too bad this rope ain't long enough to go around his neck instead of around his hands.
Well, I'll take care of that. Slim, take that buckboard and get Barbara back to the ranch. I'm going for Cachimo. Well, what about this hombre? I will take care of him later. Come on. Come on, boys.
Oh, ¿qué diablos te pasó? Caramba, what happened to you? Who do this?
Houston's kid and another ranger. Get me out of this.
It's a good thing that I have idea to come back. Huh?
Yeah, what gave you that idea?
I don't trust you too much, my friend. Where'd you go?
Houston went after the Rangers to head them off. The kid went to the reservation for help.
Where is the girl?
With the other fella back to the ranch. You go after Houston before he heads off the Rangers.
Ha! And where you go? After the goal?
No, Houston wouldn't tell.
Ah, that is too bad. But I go with you, my friend. If we don't find the gold, maybe we can find the girl, huh?
All right, give me your gun.
Oh, no. There's plenty time for guns, my friend.
Come on.
Chimo! White man in trap. A devil's pass. I need your help.
Each one of you pick your man. Come on, let's get up there.
Barbara! Barbara! Good boy, Slim. We sure gotta hurry. Hurry, Slim. I'm sinking too. All right.
Oh, Bob. What's happened?
You're all right now, honey.
Well, looks like you kids ought to stick together from now on.
It's great to be young.
Heaps cook 'em. Now catch 'em papoose.